So today I'm doing a video about why I think Elizabeth Warren absolutely must run for president. Um, for a while, I kind of viewed Hillary Clinton as just a better candidate to win in 2016. So I supported Hillary. In fact, I supported Hillary in 2008. Um, I A lot of people viewed Obama as the more liberal candidate and somebody that could change Washington. I always thought that was incredibly stupid. Uh, I backed Hillary. I saw Obama and Hillary as roughly the same on the political spectrum, which honestly is more conservative than I'd like. But I viewed Hillary as she knows what she's doing more because she had to live through all the battles of the 1990s. Um, so that's why I supported her then. And if she does become the nominee, I will support her, just because any of the Republicans are far worse. Um, but I think for the good of the country, Elizabeth Warren needs to run for president. And I say this for a lot of really good reasons. I've heard a lot of people say, well, Elizabeth Warren could be just like Obama. She could be this promise, this hope for us, and just turn around and be nothing like her, uh, the way we perceive her now. I do not think this is true. And I base this on recent actions she took, where she suggested that large banks like, I believe it was Citigroup, should be broken up for the good of the economy. And there's no way anybody who was thinking of getting a lot of donations would say that from Wall Street. So which makes me think that she does not care what Wall Street thinks. And this could not be more different than Obama. Obama received millions upon millions of dollars from Wall Street. The whole reason he became a viable candidate was he was able to out fundraise Hillary Clinton. So I think that is a major um, reason why. I'm also from Iowa, so I get to actually see a lot of these candidates when they come here. And I can tell you right now, the grassroots of the Democratic Party, who are the people who are actually going to go out and try and get whoever the nominee is elected, are much more enthused about Elizabeth Warren. Um, I saw Hillary Clinton speak. I saw Elizabeth Warren speak. She They're both honestly not natural politicians, but Elizabeth Warren really has a better way of motivating people that are in the Democratic Party, which honestly, after holding the White House for 8 years, is going to be one of the principal challenges. We know the Republicans are going to be energized because they've been waiting forever to get Obama out of office, and they will not be able to take another Democratic president. So there's that part. Um, and then I've heard a lot of people say Elizabeth Warren is too far left, and it is true that she would be the most liberal candidate since 1972. But look at what positions she holds on issues that give her that label of being such a left-leaning candidate. She supports things like raising the minimum wage far above 10.10 an hour, which, if you look at any other industrialized nation, is a no-brainer. The 10.10 an hour is a good start, but a lot of the other industrialized nations really have a much higher. I think Australia is actually around 20 US dollars. Um, she supports refinancing student loans, which honestly I don't know anybody who is against that. Just there's a lot of support for it, except from the moneyed interests. She supports strengthening Social Security, probably through, I'm not sure on this, but I think I understand the way she thinks. She probably is in favor of lifting the payroll tax cap, which would affect people on the higher end of the spectrum receiving Social Security. Um, that has a lot of support. I mean, I think somewhere around 70% of the American people are against cuts to Social Security. And we know that Bill Clinton in 1997 signed a horrible change to Medicare, which is another entitlement that basically required the doc fix that we pass every year that basically makes sure the program pays doctors enough and makes it an effective program. I mean, it was a terrible piece of legislation he signed. And uh, Obama has also considered cutting benefits by changing the way the rise in the standard of living is calculated. And Hillary has pretty much suggested that she'd be similar to Obama, um, which incidentally I think is a smart political move uh, in 2016. Like, kind of a continuation of the Obama years, which is far to the right of Elizabeth Warren. But it's also far to the right of most Americans. Um, I just think she's really the way to go on this. I don't think even if she runs, I think you really can't go wrong because having some candidate go through a primary election unscathed is terrible. That is not going to be good. I mean, it sounds like, oh, well, they have all this time to just attack the Republicans. That's not how it works in actuality. Barack Obama became a much stronger candidate in 2008 because of the contested primary. So I think Elizabeth Warren needs to run for president. She absolutely has to run.